Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope we're doing great today. Happy Monday. We got 11 matchups on this NBA slate today. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, guys. And check out all my betting links in the description below. Really great promos with BetMGM. Get up to $1,500 in bonus bets if your first bet doesn't win, along with other great promos and boosts for FanDuel, DraftKings, Bet365. All those links are in the description below, guys. Don't want to miss out on those offers to get you guys going again. And yeah, we'll hop in it. Pretty busy slate today. Mainly just basketball on today. Starting with the Charlotte Hornets versus the Cleveland Cavaliers. Cavs opening up as an 11.5 point home favorite with the over-under at 206.5. Hornets coming into this matchup 17-53. The Cavs 43-28. Head-to-head Cleveland 6-4 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Charlotte on a 4-game losing streak, coming off an Atlanta loss. Cleveland on a 3-game losing streak, coming off a bad Miami loss. Charlotte, I mean, it's been brutal for Charlotte. They're 1-8 on the road, 2-11 in their last 13. Cavs haven't been playing that well either. Yeah, I mean, really is an ugly matchup here, but this Charlotte team, I mean, they just can't cover the spread. They're about double-digit favorites almost like every game, and they fail to cover a lot. I just can't trust the Hornets. Just can't do it. Not my favorite game on the slate. I would recommend teasing this game, but I'd still take a shot with the Cavs minus 11.5 and throw them in a teaser as well. Next matchup, we got the Boston Celtics versus the Atlanta Hawks. Boston opening up as an 11-point road favorite with the over-under at 224.5. Boston coming into this matchup 57-14. The Hawks 31-39. Head-to-head Boston 8-2 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. No Jrue Holiday for Boston today. Boston, they're on a 9-game winning streak right now. Insanely hot. Atlanta coming off a Charlotte win. Boston 4-1 covering on the road against Atlanta. 10-3 covering against Atlanta. They've been very good against Atlanta here. Atlanta. The overs hit in 4 out of the last 6 against Boston. Boston coming in here. I think they should be fine. Maybe tease this game, but another 11-point game. Give me the Celtics minus 11. Throw them in your parlays today. Next matchup, we got the Brooklyn Nets versus the Toronto Raptors. Nets opening up as a 6.5 point road favorite with the over-under at 218.5. Nets coming into this matchup 26-45. The Raptors 23-48. Head-to-head Brooklyn 7-3 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Yeah, I mean, both teams dealing with a lot of injuries here. Brooklyn, they're 2-8 in their last 10. They're on a 6-game losing streak right now. Toronto, they've lost their last 10 plus. I mean, they are searching for like their first win in March, I believe. So this game is just absolutely ugly. Brooklyn 5-1 covering on the road against Toronto. 5-1 against Toronto. They've been very good against the Raptors here. And this Raptors team's 0-7 covering at home. The under's hitting 6 of their last 7 against Brooklyn. Maybe this game probably does feel like an under kind of game. And I just can't trust the Raptors team. I mean, they haven't got a win. If you're chasing their first win, I mean, good luck. But I can't do it. Give me the Nets minus 6.5 and money line on the road. Next matchup, we got the Detroit Pistons versus the New York Knicks. Knicks opening up as a 16-point home favorite with the over-under at 210.5. Detroit coming into this matchup 12-59. The Knicks 42-28. Head-to-head, the Knicks are 10-0 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Detroit, they are on a 6-game losing streak right now. Knicks coming off a Brooklyn win. They're playing pretty well during this stretch they're on. Yeah, Detroit 0-10 against the Knicks. 0-7 on the road against the Knicks here. They've been very bad against the Knicks. And I think it's a good spot for the Knicks here. The over's hit in 4 out of the last 6 head-to-head meetings here, so maybe the over is a good play. It's a big number. That's why I recommend teasing it. shaving a couple points off if you can, but we'll still take the Knicks minus 16. Throw them in your parlays today. Next matchup, we got the Phoenix Suns versus the San Antonio Spurs. Suns opening up as a 12-point road favorite with the over-under at 234. Suns coming into this matchup 42-29. Spurs 15-56. Head-to-head, Phoenix 8-2 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Phoenix on a 3-game winning streak, coming off a Spurs win. Spurs, yeah, on a 3-game losing streak. They just lost to Phoenix pretty bad, 131-106. Phoenix 8-0 on the road against the Spurs, 10-2 against the Spurs. I mean, they've been dominant against San Antonio here. The over's hit in 4 out of the last 5 meetings between the two, so maybe the over's a strong play today. But yeah, Phoenix beat upon them literally last game. I kind of expect the same exact thing to happen here. A lot of big spreads today. That's why I recommend teasing them today. Give me Phoenix minus 12 and throw them in your parlays today. Next matchup, we got the Portland Trail Blazers versus the Houston Rockets. Houston opening up as a 12.5-point home favorite with the over-under at 224.5. Blazers coming into this matchup 19-52. Houston 35-35. Head-to-head, Portland 7-3 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Portland, they're on a 6-game losing streak, coming off a Denver loss. They did lose to Houston in their last meeting, 123-107. And Houston, they're continuing to be hot, 9-1 in their last 10. They're on an 8-game winning streak. They just beat Utah 147-119. So, yeah, they're coming off a hot game there. And yeah, Houston, hard to bet against them right now. They're 6-0 covering at home right now. 5-0 covering the spread during their little win streak they're on. The over's hit in 4 out of the last 5 between the two. So maybe the over is a good play. They've just been so dominant. They're on a hot run. And again, maybe tease the points if you want to. But we'll take the Rockets minus 12.5 at home today. All right, next matchup, we got the Washington Wizards versus the Chicago Bulls. Bulls opening up as a 13-point favorite with the over-under at 226. Wizards coming into this matchup 13-58. The Bulls 34-37. Head-to-head, Chicago 7-3 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Washington on a 2-game winning streak, coming off a Toronto win. I mean, they played Chicago like 5 games ago, lost 127-98. Bulls on a 2-game losing streak here. Washington 1-11 on the road, 1-7 on the road against Chicago. The unders hit in Chicago's 5 of their last 6 against Washington, so maybe the under's a good play today. But this is just crazy. Like every game is just like such a high spreads. It's kind of crazy. I've never seen a slate like this before. But yeah, Bulls beat them last time. We've seen how bad the Wizards. They're just so hard to trust as the underdog. They get blown out so much. It's insane. So I think I got to take the Bulls minus 13 here and just hope they can get the cover. They covered last time pretty easily. You know, good spot for them. We'll take the Bulls minus 13 and throw them in a teaser, lower that point total. Next matchup, we got the Dallas Mavericks versus the Utah Jazz. Mavs opening up as an 8.5-point road favorite with the over-under at 237. Mavs coming into this matchup 41-29. The Jazz 29-42. Head-to-head, the Mavs 7-3 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Dallas on a 3-game winning streak, coming off a Utah win. They just played each other. Mavs won 113-97. Utah on a 5-game losing streak right now, coming off that beatdown from Houston last game. Dallas 8-3 covering on the road, 13-5 covering against the Jazz. They've been very good against the Jazz here. The unders hit in 7 of the last 10 meetings between the two, so maybe the unders a good play today. But yeah, Mavs beat them good last time. Mavs are playing well. Give me Mavs minus 8.5 and money line on the road. Next matchup, we got the Memphis Grizzlies versus the Denver Nuggets. Denver opening up as a 15-point home favorite with the over-under at 213.5. Grizzlies coming into this matchup 24-47. Denver 50-21. Head-to-head, Denver 6-4 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Memphis coming off a Spurs win. Denver on a 3-game winning streak, coming off a Portland win. Memphis 1-5 against Denver. 1-10 on the road against Denver. The under's hit in 5 of the last 6 between the two, so maybe the under is a good play today. And yeah, another insane spread, but Memphis traveling to Denver, going to be tough. Give me Denver minus 15. Throw them in a teaser, guys. Get them around 10 points or so, and I think you got it good right there. Next matchup, we got the Philadelphia 76ers versus the Sacramento Kings. Kings opening up as a 9.5-point home favorite with the over-under at 222. Sixers coming into this matchup 39-32. The Kings 41-29. Head-to-head, Philly's 10-0 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. They've been very good head-to-head here. Philly coming off a big Clippers win, 121-107 yesterday. That was a big upset for them. Sacramento coming off a Magic win. Philly 7-1 covering against Sacramento. 13-2 covering on the road against Sacramento. They've been very good against Sacramento here. The under's hit in 4 out of the last 5 between the two, so maybe the under's a good play today. I like the Sixers here. They've been dominant head-to-head, coming off a big upset win. Same spread as yesterday. They were like a 9-10 underdog. Beat the Clippers good. And yeah, I think I'm going to take a shot with the Sixers plus 9.5 on the road here. In the last matchup, we got the Indiana Pacers versus the Los Angeles Clippers. Clippers opening up as a 6-point home favorite with the over-under at 233.5. Pacers coming into this matchup 40-33. The Clippers 44-26. Head-to-head, the Clippers 7-3 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Pacers coming off a tough Lakers loss yesterday. Clippers coming off a bad Philly loss yesterday. Both teams coming off a back-to-back. Pacers haven't been the best head-to-head. They're just 2-7 against the Clippers. The over's hit in 5 of Indiana's last 6 on the road against the Clippers, so maybe the over's a good play today. Pacers are 5-1 covering on the road here. Clippers 2-9 covering at home. That's kind of been where they've been bad. And yeah, I'm just not in love with what I saw from the Clippers. They killed a lot of parlays yesterday. We'll see if they choose to rest anybody coming off a back-to-back. We know how the Clippers are. I'll take the Pacers plus 6 on the road here. That's going to be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Monday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Tuesday. Have a good one.